Welcome to another edition of Makeup Monday. I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to put my foundation down, and then I'll come back and we'll be doing eyes together. Today's video is not just about the eyes. I'm trying to go in a pink direction. My look is mainly going to be featuring the Yes Ma'am lashes. I'll be back in just a little bit once I put down my foundation and everything. So I'm back. So as you can see, I put down my foundation. I did the typical. I used the Maybelline primer, put some banana setting powder on top of that around my under eye and on my nose area. That's usually where I get oily. And I used Maybelline 362 as my foundation. For the eye primer, I'm using the Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base. So let's get started. So I want to do pink, and I wanted the pink to kind of really show up on my skin. So I'm gonna use, I think I'm only gonna use, I always say I think I'm gonna only use blah blah blah, and it always goes from there. So I've been like trying to look through the palettes and see like what kind of like goes in the favor of the pinks that I have, and what I can come up with is my Fenty Beauty, and it's the color Quicksand, which is going to be the first color I'm going to use, which is this light blush kind of pink. And then on top of that, which is going to be a more, you know, like a more of a pink, is from Ace Beauty, the Grandiose palette, and it is the color Rose, and it's this pink right here. So I'm gonna start off there and see where it takes me and see if I really like it. Basically the direction that it's going in. So I'm gonna start off with the, like I said, the color Quicksand, and I have the primer on. Usually, like if I don't use a primer, I'll use like a flesh tone eyeshadow as my base to kind of like give me basically a foundation to start working with and building up with. But this time I have the primer on, and I'm going to put the Quicksand all over the lid. So let's grab a brush as per usual and get in there. The primer makes it look like I have sleep in my eye, like I didn't wash my face. Let's use the foundation brush to kind of what I just found, what I just saw as I was looking closer. Like I completely missed this area of my eye with the foundation. And what else I didn't do? I didn't put any concealer on. So let's do that now. So yeah, we're stopping in the middle of doing eyes because we forgot to put concealer on. Why not? Let's do things backwards. And as you notice, I don't put a lot of concealer on. I just put it on those points that I've noticed that everyone on the internet puts. Because those of you that are new and you're just coming to my channel for the first time, I am pretty much a newbie when it comes to makeup. But I've come to love this craft, and I like playing with it and figuring things out, and coming up with pretty much everyday simple looks and just playing with colors. Sometimes the looks are a bust, but most times they're pretty good. next color, which is going to be the rose color. So I'm gonna grab another brush so I can put it on there and kind of sweep it on. Now this one is really pigmented and I really, really like the way it's going on. What I want to do to bring a little bit of heat, a little darkness, there's this like kind of burgundy color called Poppy. It's right next to it. I'm gonna use that one, and I'm just gonna like put a little bit on the edge and kind of sweep it over. To bring a little sparkle, not sparkle, but brighten it up a little bit, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil in the 7-Day Weekend, which is this pinkish purplish color, and I'm just kind of like lightly brush it over top. It's like a highlight, but you can use it as an eyeshadow as well. That's what I love about the Fenty Beauty products. And I feel like it's gonna like kind of like bring it all together. So for eyeliner, I'm gonna use this thing. I can't remember the name. I'll put the name in here somewhere because I can't remember the name. And it's a liquid eyeliner, and I've said this before, I have to hold down my eyelid in order to get like a clean line. So this is how I do it. There we go. That was it. I'm actually getting better there. I don't have to lean in too far when I'm filming, but that's always my thing when I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm not gonna put mascara on just yet because I've kind of learned in putting on the lashes to do mascara last. So I'm going to put on these lashes. So for adhesive, I've been using the Duo Strip Lash adhesive when I put on the lashes. And like I showed you before, this is Made You Blink, and this is what the lashes look like. I'll put a link to the store. This is independent business run by a friend of mine named Sammy. These were gifted to me for Christmas, and I'm giving her a little shout out because we want to support, you know, small businesses, girls trying to do their thing. So typically I don't really snip off the ends of the lashes. They typically fit me perfect. The Yes Ma'am lashes to me are just like kind of awesome, but you know, I have come across like a couple where I just have to snip off just a little bit of the very ends because they feel like they're like sticking, you know, in my eye. So I got me some scissors, and just the very ends I want to snip off, because I don't know if you can see, they've got the little piece right there that sticks out, so sometimes it feels like it's going in my eye. So I'll just snip off like just the very ends. There we go. And the general rule that I've learned when it comes to lashes, you turn on my fan. I turn on my fan to help with the because you want to get the glue on, and just a tad bit goes a long way. You get the glue on, and you want it to get tacky so it stays on. I'm gonna take the glue, oop, and just apply it just a little bit, not a ton. You saw that glob come out? I didn't squeeze anymore. I just spread what came out. Kind of help with the drying process. If you're prepared, I'm going to attempt to put the lash on. Oh, that's so dramatic. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I think I got them on pretty good. I honestly did put them as close to my lash line as I could. And press down. Make sure that they're on there. This adhesive has not failed me yet. I'm gonna let them completely dry. I've got the fan blowing in my face. I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna put on mascara. The glue is dried by now. So what I'm going to do, since they're already dramatic, I just need to kind of like blend my own eyelashes into the falsies themselves, and not completely brushing it through the falsies, but just to kind of blend it through. I'm going to use Unlash Volume and Curl Mascara, and I'm almost done with this look, which is pretty good because it's only taken me about an hour. I haven't done lips yet, I know. That wasn't on all the way. That would have been tragic. That would have been absolutely tragic. I think they're on now. If they're not, and they come off, I'm not too worried about it. Complete this look, I'm going to use the Maybelline matte ink in the color Lover. It's pink. It's very pink. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for when I do post a video. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.